ESA Global Development Assistance is a program implemented with international financing institutions to foster the uptake of Earth observation into development operations. Our thematic area of fragility, conflict and security addresses critical challenges such as with governance, conflicts, poverty, isolation, onset of crisis and the extreme effects of climate change. The multidimensional nature of fragility and resilience assessment requires a multidisciplinary approach, which was co-designed in close cooperation with international financing institutions.
e-GEOS is a leading international player in Earth observation and spatial information business. e-GEOS coordinated the activities of the ESA GDA Fragility, Conflict and Security project. It was proved that one of the key aspects of the project was the application of a multidisciplinary approach with the integration of Earth observation and open source intelligence data. This approach was crucial for the performance monitoring of 12 fragile conflict-affected countries worldwide. With our European partners, we put in place an AI-based model for the estimation of an enhanced country performance assessment index with the generation of innovative EO and OSINT-based indicators.
Highly complex settings often require comprehensive and complementary processes. And because we as Hensoldt Analytics are leading the Land and Conflict project within the FCAS activities, we've leveraged our expertise in open source intelligence, so that's OSINT, and big data analytics to integrate all of the contributions from our partners. And by utilizing our multi-source media mining system, we scanned social and traditional media for mentions of looting, for mentions of land grabbing. From our partners, we integrated damage proxy maps and we monitored population and agricultural changes. Now, this information has refined the Earth observation data collection process in war zones, and it's also supported the World Bank in assessing the nexus between land administration and resilience to disasters.
Among other FCS activities, JANES has taken the lead in the security assessment briefing in Cameroon. We monitored the security risk within the country and we provided intelligence to support the Bamenda-Bafoussam roadworks. As a global company specialized in assured open source intelligence, we have aggregated information not only from diverse local sources, but we also leveraged our internal security events dataset to evaluate how events evolve in a hostile environment and impact the security of construction sites, workers, operation, and the public safety. The effective combination of satellite optical imagery with OSINT demonstrates how a multidisciplinary analysis unlocks new capabilities of EO data for stakeholders.
It might be challenging to conceive how satellite technology contributes to crop protection. At Vito, the Flemish Institute for Technological Research, we also use remote sensing, converting drone data as well as satellite data into valuable insights for the agricultural segment. In the FCS Emergency Locust Response Project, we use remote sensing to analyze biophysical soil conditions such as soil texture, soil moisture, to track locust egg breeding. We also provided monitoring of crop damage caused by desert locust before harvesting. Collaborating with partners within the project, we strengthened EGAT, which is the Intergovernmental Authority for Development, their East Africa Hazard Watch platform, enhancing their transboundary pest warnings. We're currently applying our approach in near real-time context to support EGAT's early warning East Hazard Watch platform.
One of the most tangible advantages of Earth observation from space is its repeatability over time. DLR has developed cutting-edge technology applied to Sentinel-1 and Sentinel-2 data, providing high-frequency information to detect and evaluate changes over various use cases within the FCS activities. A notable instance involved supporting World Bank's Rural Access and Mobility project in Nigeria, where we analyzed how road construction or improvement impacts settlements or the rural population. Yearly maps of the settlement extent from 2017 to 2022 were produced alongside our partners to facilitate the analysis of development around specific roads of interest.
A big data analytic approach is required not only when we have to integrate different types of data, but also when we have to provide this and transform into actionable and reliable information to our partner. What CGI did in this adventure was to take together Earth observation product, open source intelligence product, and social media data into Insula, which is the CGI big data analytic platform. Once those data has been integrated into the platform, we have offered them to the international financing institutions so that they can use them into their decision-making process. This capability has been exploited in several use cases, but one specifically was the monitoring of the flow of migration between the north of Afghanistan and the south of Tajikistan. And this has been exploited in several FCS contexts.
Building on the well-established value of Earth observation technologies to inform international development projects, the Global Development Assistance Program has really been able to demonstrate the importance of adopting a multidisciplinary approach in order to address sustainable development challenges. The strength of the fragility, conflict and security activity more specifically has really resided in its capacity to produce multifaceted and customized solutions that target issues specific to environmentally and politically fragile contexts.
I led ADB's Fragile and Conflict-Affected Situations and Small Island Developing States team, and I can't say enough good things about the cooperation we had with the European Space Agency. In August 2021, Afghanistan had been overrun by the Taliban. The Taliban had come into Kabul. The neighboring countries, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, came to us and said, what can we do to prepare for perhaps the influx of people that may come? When we're talking to colleagues from the European Space Agency, well, we can do some heat mapping, we can do some Earth observation to see where the people were headed. So we knew where to put our resources. We knew where the government had to put their resources. That was invaluable real-time information that helped us with decision-making. We have worked very closely with the European Agency on some very innovative things on using sentiment analysis, on using non-Earth observation technologies to better understand the specifics of the fragile and conflict-affected situation countries we were working in. They were invaluable.